You're watching DD India News Hour. I'm Ramesh Ramachandran. Another news from the world of business. Now, ahead of presentation of India's national budget on 23rd July, Prime Minister Modi on Thursday held a meeting with economists in New Delhi. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, industry experts, economists and Niti Aayog Vice Chairman Suman Beri attended the meeting. Niti Aayog is the Indian government's apex public policy think tank. Sri Lanka's state-owned enterprises restructuring unit has announced that 8 parties have qualified to bid for Litro Gas Lanka and Litro Terminals Private Limited. The approved bidders include Bharat Petroleum Corporation of India. Litro holds the largest market share in Sri Lanka's duopoly LPG market that is mostly focused on domestic gas supplies. Ahmed Moeen Farooqi has more.
Your delegation, it's a 5-member delegation which has come to Sri Lanka, and you have had several meetings with key officials as well as Prime Minister of Sri Lanka, Mr. Dinesh Gunawardena. Could you elaborate more on your visit?
Interactions were positive, and it was a very highly successful visit in that both sides could reach a broad agreement in terms of how the contours of this cooperation in personal administration and governance will be taken up. The capacity building programs at the National Centre for Good Governance for Sri Lanka Administrative Service Officers are being conducted, and nearly 100 officers from the SLAS have attended these programs at the NCGG at Mussoorie and Delhi. We shared with the Sri Lankan authorities India's governance model of Viksit Bharat at 2047 and the maximum governance, minimum government policy, which envisages bringing citizens and government closer using digital technology and empowerment of citizens through digital platforms and digital transformation of institutions. We've had discussions with the Secretary of Public Administration and the Director General of the Sri Lanka Institute of Development Administration as part of our delegation level talks. We go back with a deeper understanding of the governance systems and models of Sri Lanka, and also with the capacity building requirements of the Sri Lanka Administrative Service Officers.
Sri Lanka's Minister for Water Supply, Jeevan Thondaman, has said that 9 regional plantation companies have agreed to increase the daily wages for plantation workers. He thanked the Indian government for 4,000 houses that have been built in the upcountry areas, as well as for 10,000 houses that are a part of Phase 4 of the Indian Housing Project, which has recently commenced.
Close to about 9 regional plantation companies have agreed to pay the wage, and we think eventually everyone will, and we'd be able to get to some sort of solution from that. We have about 4,000 houses given to us from the government of India, and now we have another 10,000 which we are, pushing forward again from the government of India. So, we're definitely, we're grateful to the Indian government for that. The government of Sri Lanka has allocated about 4,000 million rupees for providing rights to ownership of land for 176,000 families. And this 4,000 million, I think we've already put it through to the committee, and I think it's fine. We just have to implement it.